Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Bella. I post every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. I also have a family channel. You can go check that out. You can go check out my videos on EDS, CRPS, and POTS. You can also go check out my Instagram. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a appreciation post. So let's get into the video. Hey guys, so when this goes up, it is going to be my 3-year of being in remission and CRPS free, which is very exciting. And I have videos on my CRPS of my story and my exercises and stuff like that. But a few weeks ago, I got a suggestion for a video for an appreciation post, and I thought, what is a better time than now to do it? And yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about my appreciations, my thankfulness towards certain things and people and stuff in my life. So the first thing I want to talk about, I'm really diving deep into like the mental game of CRPS. I touched on it a little bit, really explaining like the mental game of it, because CRPS messes not just the pain, but it messes with your head. So the first thing we talk about is God. I believe he's the only reason I'm walking and breathing. Walking from CRPS and breathing from COVID, I literally almost died. And so he's the only reason I have air in my lungs and I'm walking tonight. There's no other explanation. CRPS is incurable, but I'm a product of it being curable. Yeah, I just remember having CRPS and like starving for hope. Like I would have church on Sunday and I would go to church and I would listen and I would be like, give me something, give me hope, give me something. And I would go throughout the weeks of just like starving for hope, for faith, for something, because I was going through all these doctors and all these people and nobody really knew what to do with me. Like, I did injections, I did spinal injections, I did 8 of them, I was on other medications, I was doing all this stuff. I also want to mention other options that we were exploring because we didn't know what to do with myself. So we were looking into it's Italy and Australia, like coma, like drip for like 24 hours, whatever. They would put me in a coma and like pump me full of medicine. Another thing was a device that we'd have to change every 10 years. A surgery, they would put a device in and they would have to do the surgery every 10 years to update it. So I was going through all these like crazy, like something a 13-year-old girl was not supposed to be getting done to try and like cure myself. So yeah, those were just some of the options that like we were looking and emailing. We also tried to get in the Boston Children program, and we got assessed. They assessed us and realized my doctors were doing all the right things. I had enough discipline to do the 4 hours of exercises and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get back to the video. And I just remember, I don't remember a lot because I was on so many medications and I was in so much pain. The only way I can describe it is like this pain haze. But I remember, God, I wouldn't be able to sleep because I'm in so much pain. And like at night was when it was like really bad. Like I had demons and told me that I was never gonna get better and that I don't deserve to walk again and I should just not be here anymore. Like, and I would literally say my prayers. I would do anything to silence them in my head, and I wouldn't sleep most nights. And it was just, God is the biggest appreciation in this video because it's the only reason I got through it all, like honestly. And my relationship with God, I don't think really clicked till after COVID, which I think is kind of ironic of all of this. Like, I wouldn't want to be alive anymore with CRPS, and then when I had COVID, all I wanted to do was stay alive. Please don't let me die. Like, I have so much to do on this earth. I talk to him all day long. I pray, I listen to music, I try to read my Bible as much as possible. But yeah, that's God's big portion. He's the only reason I'm alive. There's no other reason. Next is my family. I had an amazing support system. I had my parents' business team, which now I'm a part of, but their business team, I had thousands of people praying for me, thinking of me, telling me I'm so strong, cheering me on. I would get, my aunt had a friend from Bible study, and she would send me cards and little stuffed animals, and I would talk to family all the time, and everyone was just, my support system was amazing. It really was. Like, they're also a big portion of why I got through what I had to get through. They were just, my family was just amazing. I love them all so much, and I'm so thankful for all of them, and all of you played a big part in my recovery for sure. Next is my friends. My friends, I mean, I had a person that I would get made fun of at school. I would, like, oh, you just want the attention. Like, one day you're walking, the next you're in a wheelchair. Because of my spinal injections, for a few days the pain would be really low where I could put pressure on them and I could walk. So there were times where I was walking for 2 days and then I was back to, like, dying. The pain never went away with my spinal injections, but my nerves weren't firing enough that I could walk. But after the spinal injections, and I was looking for a new doctor for like almost 2 months, and I was just getting worse, and it went in my both legs, so I was not able to walk from the waist down, and it was starting to tingle in my hands. So, like I said, people just didn't believe me. They didn't know what the heck was going on. So I had people that would defend me through thin and thick. I had a person that would never disrespect me or allow anyone else to disrespect me. I had people that would make me laugh as much as I could. That's how I got through my days at school. I just had people that would make me so happy and make me laugh and just brighten my day. And there were some people that wouldn't ask in a way. It's not like they didn't care, but they treated me like a normal person, especially in the 2 months of, like, not knowing if I'm ever gonna walk again and I can't find a doctor and it's just getting worse. To feel like if this was my new normal and them treating me like I was just another person. I had one friend that literally would have to, like, when I was in a wheelchair, would have to, like, help me in the bathroom, wheel my wheelchair in, have to stand in front of the door because I couldn't lock it, and I'd have to lift myself up, and it was a whole big thing. But I had a friend that did that. I had friends that would take me throughout the hallways. I would have conversations, just trying to get stuff off my mind. I had just, like, really the little moments of joy, the little moments of laughter. Like I said, I don't remember a whole lot, so, like, if you were in my life at that time and you have a story, please let me know, because I really don't remember that much, because, like I said, it was like this pain haze. I was on a lot of medications. I really don't remember. So if you have a funny story or a good time, or, like, a time you made me laugh, or you're just a person that really, like, helped me through my CRPS, even COVID too. I would have people texting that they love me and I'm so strong and it's gonna be okay. And I really am so thankful for the support system I had and the people I had in my life. Even if we aren't close as we were then and now, please reach out. I would do anything for you. Like, you really helped me through the toughest times of my life. And yeah, I just had friends, oh my gosh, they're just so good to me. I have so many amazing bonds, and even if they have further away, like, I still care about all of you in my heart forever and ever. So yeah, friends, love you. You got me through the days. You made me laugh. You made me feel like a normal person. Some of you never let anyone disrespect me. Some of you would just make me laugh. Somebody would check on me and make sure how I'm doing, and I'd keep them updated. I really had such amazing people in my life throughout my middle school years that were just... And then books. I want to talk about books. I hate reading books. Absolutely hate it. I hate stories. I hate mystery. I hate romance. I hate stories. I get so bored so quickly. But the only books, like, mom and dad, like, you guys are in business, you read these self-development books and these discipline books and these business books, and I want to read. And the first book I read was Winning Attitude. I don't remember who it was by, and, like, those books would get that fire burning in me. Like I said, God really gave me those books, gave me certain people that just, like, were a huge impact of like why I'm still here. Like he would place people in my life that I needed at that time. He just perfectly placed my entire life, and it's a perfect puzzle, perfect path, and everything happens for a reason, even if it's bad. Anything hard, anything that involves loss, like there's a reason for it. It will get better. I promise you it will. And God is so amazing. And all goes to him. But yeah, the books really got me like disciplined and gave hope to me. It was music. During my middle school years, Juice WRLD became popular. And if I was home alone and like boys are at soccer or whatever, I'd say Home Alone, like blast music.
Okay, this is editing Bella, but at school, I'd sit next to me in Computer Essentials, and I would listen to like Haley Steinfeld and stuff like that, and listen to like girly music, because I didn't want people to know like I was listening to this music. Okay, back to the video.
Literally blast Juice WRLD. And because he would talk about these demons and controlling them, and I feel like I could relate to that. So even though he passed away and his demons got to him and he overdosed and everything like that, his music at that time was really an outlet for me to like, the devil was literally torturing me. Vibe out to Juice WRLD. So yeah, that was another big part. God gave me placed people in my life. God gave me hope. God gave me music. God gave me everything I needed. Like I said, church, I have like bullet points I'm looking at church.
Hey guys, so I'm still editing and stuff like that, but I just wanted to say too, with church and like God and stuff like that, I also had, when I was upstate over the summer, when I was recovering and everything, I had the church lay hands on me and ask for healing and stuff like that. So I also remember that, so you can go back to the video now, but I wanted to mention that little story that I remembered that I didn't add in there. But yeah, I had church lay hands on me multiple times, which was a very emotional experience. Everyone in church like laid hands on me. It was like so much more personal and like with God and like that kind of thing. So yeah, back to the video.
I was so sick, it wasn't even funny. Especially because when I had CRPS, and my body still does this now, when I'm in pain, my body likes to try and level it out and make it even. So it gave me a migraine, it made me really nauseous, and the amount of pain I was in, I literally felt like a corpse still breathing. It was literally terrible. Demons, like I said, they were loud, bro. They were rough. They were my biggest competition. The devil realized that he couldn't get to me with people at school, so he would get to me with his voice, and he would, how do I word this? He knew it was his last chance, so that was the worst. I don't think I could ever get in that mental state ever again. I deal with my demons when I work out. But yeah, God gave me working out. Like, that's when I deal with everything. I listen to dark music and like just let it all out when I work out. Destroy my muscles and everything. But yeah, and then the devil tried to get me one more time. So during that time, he tortured me the most, and then he tried to get me one more time after I had Oliver, after we got Oliver.
Okay, I'm still editing again, little pockets that I missed in my stories, but I want to talk about Oliver because when I woke up in a wheelchair, Mom was having dreams about getting a dog, and she didn't want to get a dog at all. My parents told me after my last dog died when I was like in 4th grade that they were never going to get a dog again. And then my mom finally brought it up to Yaya after I was in a wheelchair. And Yaya was like, oh, I was having the same dreams. And so God just knew I needed a dog. God knew I needed that emotional connection. And honestly, a dog like Oliver, like, he's licked my tears off. Like, he's snuggled with me. He's made me feel better. Like, dogs are just like amazing. Like, he's such my little baby, and I love him so much. And yeah, so I wanted to add that too. Okay, back to the video.
And I still had like a month or 2 left that I had to work to get it to go away. And I remember getting Oliver, and this is when I told my parents that I was dealing with all of this. I didn't want to talk about it. Please get the help you need. Like, it's so much easier not to deal with it alone and stuff like that. Like, I literally would go to like therapists and stuff like this. I hate that I did this. And when I was dealing with all these demons, I didn't want anyone to know, so I probably saw a total of like 6 therapists I came into interaction with when I had CRPS, and I would be like, oh yeah, no, I'm doing great. I'm like lying straight to their faces, and they didn't know. And it was really like it was really sad. So that was hard. But yeah, when I got Oliver, it was the last time I've ever like gone into that dark of a place. And like I said, I don't think I could ever go to that mental capacity again. I don't think I could ever go that dark again. But yeah, he's like, you will never get better. You don't deserve Oliver. You don't deserve to be alive. You won't walk again. This is just what they're trying to tell you to do, but it's not gonna work, and whatever. And it got so loud. I remember I literally ran to my parents' room, and I was crying, and I was like, Mom, like, I shouldn't be here. Like, I don't deserve Oliver. Like, I thought about like Oliver dying. He was literally 8 weeks old, and like I was just, oh my gosh, I was just in this place of like my head, it was just screaming. And my mom brought me back into my bed and rubbed my back until I fell back asleep. And then it slowly got better. I got back into school. I got to see my friends again. Like, I had no summer that summer at all. I probably saw friends a total of 3 times. I was working out 4 hours a day, and when I wasn't, I was resting because I was in so much pain. Walking again was very painful. I have pictures of when I was in a wheelchair and I would literally fall. Like, I remember the morning I woke up, it was a Monday morning, I woke up and I literally went to stand up and I fell, and that was terrible. Like I said, I had a wheelchair, Mom had to carry me around, I had people have to help me, like, in the bathroom. I had to leave class early. I had so much going on. Yeah, and I just got to go back to school. It was like by the time school started, I had 1 more month of exercising I had to do. Like, during gym class, I would literally have to do my CRPS exercises and stuff like that. But I got back to school, I got to see my friends, I got to see the people that I just love to death because they literally helped me through everything. And it was just so nice to be able to walk again. Even when I was in dance, when I had CRPS, I still went to dance class. Obviously, I didn't dance, and that was really hard because, and I went to the spring recital to watch my dance girls, and I went because I wanted to support my girls, and I wanted to stay in that environment with all of them because they were also so supportive, but it was hard. It was very hard to go to dance class and sit there and watch and like wonder, like, I may never be able to do this again. Like, this is like was my last recital it? Like, am I done? I think anyone who's had an injury that's removed them from their sport, they can relate to that, because it's like, it's some sort of like heartbreak that I can't explain. Like, you're being removed from your sport is very hard. October 2nd was confirmed with my doctor that I didn't have CRPS anymore. It's still like in my body because it's a nerve condition, but it's in remission, it's closed. So yeah, being able to dance again, my first recital, me and my mom cried, my winter Nutcracker recital. It was just so amazing to see those people again. And like I said, they all helped me through COVID again. I didn't really tell people when I had COVID, but people found out and they would check on me and FaceTime me and talk to me. Even sometimes when I couldn't even talk, I had people that would just literally sit and FaceTime with me and talk to me about their day. And it was, they would just sit there, and I wouldn't be able to, I couldn't breathe, so I couldn't talk. And they would just talk to me, tell me what they're doing, keep me distracted. I'm so thankful for everyone that's been put in my life, that was in my life, is in my life, that will continue to be in my life, that comes back to my life. Whatever the circumstance is, God has, like I said, particularly put all the pieces, the pathway of my life, and it's all unraveling beautifully. I get dreams of what my future is going to look like, and all he wants me to do in this life, open a center that will help people, that will have it in one spot, that I can get people to heal and get them walking again if they have CRPS, but also all the mental aspects. So if they have depression, ADHD, addiction, abuse, whatever that is, I'm gonna have it in one big place. It's gonna be a successful business. I'm gonna have my husband, I'm gonna have the kids. I help people as much as I can. People will text me or DM me or comment on my CRPS videos, and I'll get them on the right track, get them going, get them healed, I've also heard horror stories, and I just try and do the best I can, offer as much knowledge as I know to everyone. I literally don't want to see anyone in pain ever. And yeah, so yeah, and the last thing I have as a bow is my angels. Like I said, God sent so many angels into my life just to make my day a little bit better, or my week a little bit better. Sorry, somebody texted me. But yeah, the last thing I have is my angels, the people God put in my life that helped me through everything, that still is in my life. Everyone that I know, like I said, I mean, God is so good. He's done everything for me. I don't worry as much. I have zero control. The only thing I control is myself. I give it all to him. Whatever he wants to do with my life, he's got it. He's all good. Like I said, you can go check out my videos of CRPS or of COVID if you want to look at that, my story time. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, really say what I had to say. Like I said, there's people in my life anymore, or I'm not as close to, that I never got to say thank you or tell them what they've done for me. So I just want to say thank you to all of you. I love you all. And if you're in a rough time, if you're dealing with a sickness, if you're dealing with mental battles, get the help you need. Please reach out to me. I'm always here. I try and help people as much as I can. Even if somebody just needs to have a conversation, get it off their head, just need to rant, just need to get it out. Like, I want to help as many people as possible. I just want to serve and help people. So if you're ever dealing with anything, please reach out to me. There's no judgment ever. I'm not here to judge your life or your choices or how you feel. Everything you feel is validated, and even though I can't be exactly in your shoes and you can never exactly be in mine, it's all gonna be okay, and we're all in this together. We all got it. You are super strong. You deserve all the happiness and love in the world, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't believe I got through this video without crying. I hate crying, but I thought I'd be able to. I thought I was gonna cry once, but I didn't. I think I said everything I want to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.